What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Oddsjam NBA player props picked video. Excited to get into it, guys. Going to be talking about Oddsjam, their tools, and giving you 3 picks as always. Yesterday we went 2-1 to start things off, so already profiting over here using the Oddsjam's tools. Excited to talk about it. With Oddsjam, you can beat the book every time, guys. It's a software. It's going to allow you to analyze all live odds. You can use the positive EV betting tool to win on mispriced odds throughout all sports books. There's live odds, real-time performance tracking, and had a really great introduction yesterday to it with you guys. Some picks hitting, 2 for 3, like I said. Looking forward to continuing to use the tools over here. And if you are interested in signing up for Oddsjam, would highly recommend you do so. You can use these tools every day to profit on your bets, your player props. Go ahead and click on that link down below in the description. Through my link, you can get a 7-day free trial. Check out the product, see if it's the right fit for you. But I promise you, you're going to like it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to be breaking down these tools. So without further ado, guys, if you enjoy this content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload, and let's get into it. All right, guys, so right here you can see my bets tracker dashboard. Yesterday we were able to hunt down some odds, figure out the best books to be placing the picks. I went 2 for 3, like I said, doing $100 per bet to track our profit here, and we're already up $90 from the first video, 30.2% return on our investment. So I'm going to be talking about some of the tools that I used yesterday, some of the tools you can use over here on Oddsjam. If you go to the betting tools, they have all sorts of fun stuff, guys. The arbitrage, the free bet converted, the low hold, the middle, the positive EV. Arbitrage betting, if you're not familiar, you can go ahead and shop at different books, place 2 picks, and you are guaranteed to profit. So, for instance, tonight, best pick is going to be going with Dwight Powell. And you can click on the calculator to see exactly which one they want you to take here, which I really like. It's a cool feature. So if you go ahead and click on the calendar, or the calculator, I should say, and we can see Dwight Powell over 5.5 rebounds. We have multiple books that we could place that. Bet Rivers, Parks Casino, and all these other ones. Sugar House, 888 Sport. And then FanDuel on the under 4.5, they have it at 158 odds. So 139 compared to 158 odds. You can see if you went ahead and put in a $100 stake, which is what we've been using for our bets, we get a guaranteed 3.08% profit on our picks. So that's something you could be looking to over here. But my favorite tool, and the one we're going to talk about today for our player props picks, is the positive EV tool. This is a fantastic product. It's going to give you the best positive EV bets. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to give you 3 picks for tonight on this NBA slate, guys. First pick that I want to talk about is Joel Embiid, under 2.5 steals and blocks. Oddsjam has this as a 53.71% win percentage and also a 10.11% return on investment. So really looking like a fantastic bet to be taken over here with a 105 odds. And the cool thing about it is after you figure out the calculator and you figure out the bet, you can just click right on it and it'll shoot you right over to the exact category and book that bet you want to place that day. So player steals and blocks. Head on down to Joel Embiid. You can see under 2.5 and highlighted in green, they're going to give you the books with the best odds. So that are giving you the best value. So plus 105 means, you know, if I were to bet $100, I'm going to win 115 versus if I went over to Caesars and I bet or try to win $100, I would have to bet $115 to win $100. So they're giving you all the books, all the odds, so you can shop for the best value. So you can very clearly see the top bet that we could take as far as, or on the books under 2.5 blocks and steals, is going to be over here on BetMGM, Borgata, or BWin. I know we've already been betting on BetGM, so let's just say, you know, that's our, or BetMGM, so let's just say that's our preferred sports book for our odds bets tracker. And we're going to go ahead and lock that in over here on BetGM or MGM tonight, guys. Under 2.5 blocks and steals, you can see the odd price. It's a plus 105, under 2.5. And we are going to stake $100. So that's going to be pick number 1 on this video today. We're going to save that, add that to the bet tracker. And now you can see we're going to be locked in. If we go back to that bets tracker, pending bets $100. We have a $90 profit, 30.2% ROI. We can go ahead and go back to our bet tracker and see all the bets that we placed so far. So yesterday, hit 2 of the 3. We hit the Trae Young, the Mike Conley. Didn't quite hit on the Klay Thompson. So pick number 1 is going to be under 2.5 steals and blocks from Joel Embiid. Pick number 2, we're going to be heading on over to the Toronto Raptors versus Miami Heat game, and we're going to be targeting Mr. Gary Trent and his under 1.5 assists tonight. That's under 1.5 assists for Gary Trent. It has a 42.2% win odds, and then when you go to the books, as far as, you know, the best value that we can find on this bet tonight, going to be head on over players assists. You can see all the lines. We head on down to Gary Trent. You can see under 1.5, over 1.5. We're going to take him in the under And once again, highlighted is the best odds. Caesar Sportsbook has the best odds for this one tonight at a plus 155. That means if we were to bet, $100, we're going to win $155 is in the simplest terms. Some other books with some decent odds. You have PointsBet with 130, Superbook with 154, BWin with plus 145. Oddsjam 120, they're much higher on this bet, obviously. So we're going to want to shop around these books, figure out our best odds, and Caesars is very clear the best one, so we can head on over there, place that bet at Caesars under 1.5 assists, and lock this right into our bet tracker. So pick number 2, under 1.5 assists for Gary Trent. Caesar Sportsbook, lock it in. That is going to be pick number 2 on today's video, guys. We now have 2 pending bets, $200 Caesars, PointsBet, BetMGM, all of our analytics tracked here, basketball profit by sport. That's going to be pick number 2 on today's video. We got one more for you, pick number 3. Pick number 3, we're going to be headed right back to that Toronto Raptors-Miami Heat game, and we're going to be taking the under for steals and blocks on Scotty Barnes, under 1.5. This is a 47.79% win and a positive EV bet once again over here on Oddsjam. Doing the work for us. This is a fantastic bet to be betting down on. Go ahead and take the under 1.5 blocks and steals for Scotty Barnes. You can shop the books as far as the best odds today. You can see a plus 124 on Superbook. That's by far the best odds. DraftKings has them at 120, 120 at Come On, 120 at Caesars, 120 at Betaway. So if you didn't have access to the Superbook for some reason, obviously you could take it from those other categories. But we're really shopping for the best value. We're going to capitalize on the Oddsjam tools, and we're going to place this over at Superbook. Once again, lock this in for $100. At a plus 124 odd, that's a plus EV bet. If we're able to cash that in, we'll get that $124 added to that bankroll, guys. And that is going to be the 3 picks for today's video. If you haven't checked out Oddsjam, guys, you can get access to all these tools that we just went over. They're going to help you create positive EV bets, be a profitable sports bettor, be better at picking these player props. Would highly recommend it. You can go ahead and sign up using that link down below. You'll get a free 7-day trial. You can also sign up for their email list to get 3 profitable bets every single day. And just a quick little review on our bets of what we're rocking with tonight. We have Joel Embiid under 2.5 steals and blocks. Gary Trent under 1.5 assists. Scotty Barnes under 1.5 steals and blocks. Staking $100 on all 3 for a potential payout of $205, $255, $224. That's all going to be tracked, easy to track in our Oddsjam bet tracker, guys. So really excited to be working with these guys. Really excited about the Oddsjam tools, making us better sports bettors, making us win some money on these player props. So lock these in, guys. Wishing you all the best of luck on your picks tonight. If you enjoyed the content, would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. And we will see you in the next one.